because you mentioned center stage. I'll bring up the Block Disney MGM recording sessions where you'd record 12 episodes in a couple of days. And for those who don't know, they would be complete messes, these things, because you'd have to plan 3 months in advance. Titles would be lost before they'd be won on TV.
And if somebody gets injured, how are you going to let them, play their wrestling match?
Sid got fired.
Yeah. So it was really a kind of a ballsy thing. They did finally fizzle out because of that. I remember being all tag team champions, and I came out to wrestle a match and to have a belt because I wasn't tag team champions when we taped the match. So it's just too many things that can go wrong.
Did you? I'm trying to think who else got fired. A couple of things actually I'll ask about this is, one, were there any favorite either botches of logic where just something went completely wrong, as you say, someone got fired, or even, I know this, that you were sent out at certain times to retape matches because cameras weren't rolling? Any particular like WCW typical botches of that nature that you remember?
The only one I ever had was Greg Valentine. I was arguing with Terry Taylor, and Valentine came out and jumped me from behind for his debut to WCW. And something didn't go right. I can't remember what it was that Dusty didn't like. So we reshot it in front of 1,000 people. And I was like, Dusty, these 1,000 people, we're telling them wrestling's fake. I mean, we're telling them straight to their face. And he said, no, he said, just my brother. He goes, you, he said, I'm worried about the 20 million, not the 1,000. And so but on my part and how I was brought into the business, I was really uncomfortable to do the exact same thing in front of the exact same people and doing it twice. It was a little bit embarrassing.
Yeah. One more thing about this, and then I'll play a little a name game with you, but I've got to ask this. I've heard once before that basically everybody at these tapings were hungover because they started in the morning. Is that about true?
No, that's not true. We didn't start in the morning. And I take it back. In MGM, we did start in the morning. But like the center stage was always kind of at night. It was nighttime. But hungover and all that, that's back when I didn't drink or anything. I was going to be a pro wrestler and in the best shape I could be in. And, Marcus Alexander Bagwell was going to be successful and all that. So nobody was really into drinking that much back then. And then it slowly, when you get to the building at 12 and you don't go on until 8, I mean, what do you do, man? It gets boring, and boredom is, it's Satan, really. Boredom is Satan. And that's, it makes, your mind starts wandering, and I'd go over here and have a few beers and relax, or just sit here and look at the walls in the locker room, So it was just kind of crazy they did that way. But yeah, no, I don't remember that, or nobody got in trouble for it. But there was definitely times that, I'm sure guys did.
It was they say idle hands are the devil's plaything. Is a good saying.
Right.